meeting people in real life and like getting to like date them is the whole nother ball game versus online. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in religiously every week. Well, every Monday and Friday. Like, I appreciate you guys so much for that. And I can't wait till we grow bigger as a team and as a channel. And once again, thank you for the support. And also, before we get into today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button below, guys, so you can keep up with my latest videos that come out every Monday and Friday. Oh, God. So, for today's topic, it's one that I've like been debating on for a while, but not necessarily debating. It's one that I have been like in it and then kind of like viewing from a distance. So basically, I'm coming to you for you guys to tell me and to see if I'm tripping or not. Do you guys feel that dating and social media apps are taken away from the reality of dating in real life? Like, do you guys get where I'm about to go with that? Like, do you feel what I'm saying? Well, if you don't, stay tuned. Let's just get into it. So, for me, when it comes to dating, period, point blank period, let's start off there. When it comes to dating, my ideal dating would be like me one day being out and about, running my errands, being an adult, going food shopping or whatever the case may be. I'm in the supermarket and this handsome, young, chocolate, if it ain't drink, but yeah, young, chocolate, and bearded man with tattoos that's about 6'5" or 6'6", because God, that is just like the goal for me. Like, I'm a tall woman as myself, so like, if you ain't taller than me, we just ain't him. But anyway, that's not the point. But yeah, like, just beard and just like, yeah, just like, woo! Just, anyway, that's my ideal of meeting somebody that way. So yeah, I'm in the supermarket and this tall chocolate bearded man with tattoos and just glistening melanin chocolate just comes up to me because he sees I'm struggling trying to get the Snapple raspberry tea off from the third shelf, because even though I'm tall, I'm kind of short. So he's like, "Man, can I help you get that?" And I'm like, "Yes, you can, Morris Chestnut. Like, come on." And so I'm like, "Yes, please do." And he goes and he gets it. And then we have like that weird eye glance like they do in the movies or whatever the fuck they do. And I'm just like, "So, thank you. This was nice. Hi." And then he's like, "Wait, take my number." And I'm like, "Well, damn, I thought you would never ask." And then we take numbers and then the rest is history. That's my ideal of meeting Mr. Right and dating him from there. Now, but that's not reality, obviously. Like, that's like maybe like 5 to 10% of some people's reality. For me, not that lucky. That's not my reality. So, let me tell you what my reality is, especially when it comes to dating and the social media apps. For me, I feel like I'm very open when it comes to dating in general. Like, I don't really put a restriction on like where or how I'm supposed to meet this person and this and that and the third. So I like to try everything once. It won't kill you. I'm still alive, obviously. So I want to say that a little back before I even discovered apps and before they became popular, I did meet my ex off Twitter, but nobody knew that. I just told them that we had mutual friends, which turned out to be untrue. Anyway, so I should have known right there that that probably would have set the tone for my dating life in general. Also, if you want to see what I really think about dating in general, make sure you check out that link above where it says I've been getting played since I was 18. Child. Just watch that. So yeah, so I should have known right then and there that Twitter was gonna set the perfect tone for the rest of my dating history. My first popular dating app was through a friend that worked at my old job at the Home Depot. She actually told me about it, and she just kind of like gave me hope, because she was just like, she met the love of her life on this site and this and that and the third. I'm not saying I'm a hopeless romantic, but I'm not saying I'm like, oh, Tupac in 365 days out of the year, which I am during the week. But like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let me try it. It's 2 years since I broke up with my ex or whatever, and I was like, okay, I think I'm fresh, I'm ready to be out the game. Let me try it. So I go and I sign up for POF. POF. Now, mind you, POF was like way different back in like, I think it was like, what, 2015 when I signed up than it is now. Like, I don't even play with POF now. Like, yeah, I haven't been on there in like years. So yeah, so I signed up through there, and at first it was weird. Just was just like, not embarrassed. I was just like, oh my god, like what if I see somebody I know on here and luckily, and 9 out of 10 times I did, but like I got through that weird awkward stage, and I was just like, okay, whatever. Like this is hip, this is new. Why not give it a try? Like I said, I would try something once. POF for me, the first time around was like a hit. Like it wasn't bad or anything. It was just like a straight like, alright, this is a few cute Johns on here. Like okay, we can see, we can see, and then it was just like. I don't know, I would have like weird dates. Not weird per se, but I would have like these dates like back to back to back like every other week, and I was just like having fun, living my best life. And living my best life doesn't mean sleeping with all of them because I literally did not. So yeah. But yeah, so I was just having fun. I was young and I was single, going on these dates, like trying to figure myself out, what I like, what I don't like, shit like that. So at first I was like, okay, so dating apps are not bad. Like I would do it again. I would give it a try, especially if I'm having hits. So in my case, it was just like lit. It was popping for me. So I was like, all right, this is cool. Like let me sign up for like a few more, getting greedy or whatever the case may be. Even though POF didn't work for me, I did make some bomb ass cool guy friends that I'm cool with to this day. So that's the plus I take out of that specific online dating. So from dating online and reality dating, that's one point. Reality, none. So now, like a few years down the line, I think after that, because I felt comfortable, I felt like, okay, I could actually date somebody in real life. Like, why not? Like, what's the case? It's not hard. Actually, it was. Meeting people in real life and like getting to like date them is the whole nother ball game versus online. Because online you could be anything you want to be. Like you can say what you want to say, type what you want to say, look how you want to say, put your best picture. Then in person, yeah. Then when you get in person, you're none of those things. In reality dating, for me, I feel like it takes more time. Like you can't always. I don't know, you can't always meet up with the person right away. You can't lie and be dishonest. I mean, you can. What I'm saying is, like, your aura can't lie. Like, your aura speaks for you versus when you're online. Like, you could be anything instead of just being yourself. It's a little more tricky because you have to put more effort. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, you have to put more effort. You have to be consistent. And you have to really see if you two are a match. I just feel like reality dating, it just takes more of a toll, and you have to put a lot of effort, and some people are not willing to do. So I feel like more people are getting socially adjusted to online dating because it doesn't take no effort. Like I said, you can be whoever you want to be, and that sucks for someone like myself and most people now that are getting older. I would hope that wants a real connection. Like nobody wants to sit behind a keyboard or your cell phone and just like text and like sign up, text, make a profile, sign up and be like, hey, this is me, this is what I like to do, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But I feel like everybody now just wants something real. Like nobody wants to like do dating apps anymore. I feel like if I could, I would delete all the dating apps in the world and make people more comfortable with themselves to actually go out and meet people and connect and see if they really are a fit for one another instead of being glued to the phone, swipe right, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left. Like, it gets a little boring fast, and it's just you're just going off looks, even though that's important. It's deeper than looks, to be honest. I just feel like social media and dating apps made the opposite sex and the people of opposite sex lazy, and I feel like everybody is just so quick to dismiss one another because we have options. Maybe it's because we have too much options. It's like I said, as soon as I'm talking to somebody, example, if I'm talking to somebody and not to say this really happens, but if I'm talking to somebody and they make me mad or whatever the case, I could block you and I could just go on one of my little dating sites and be like, swipe, 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 swipe. Oh, he's cute. Let me see what he's about and yada, yada, yada. Like, that's why nobody really, in my perspective, dates anymore because we have options. But I don't, it's 50-50. I don't want to say social media and dating apps are all to blame, but like, it literally partakes in the role of blaming of why people don't connect at all and why when you go on dates some of them are dry and people don't know what to say because they're keyboard suave instead of reality suave. They can't even hold a conversation and connect with you on a deeper level because they don't know how because like the apps are doing it for you literally. So yeah, but not to say that I mean, some people though, they do use the dating apps because they work more than 8 hours a day. They can't always go out and meet people the regular way. And some people have social anxiety. So I get it. But it's just like, how are we supposed to connect on a deeper and meaningful level if we don't actually get out there and put that foot forward? We should really take the time out to connect with one another and actually meet people in places that we are with friends, like a bowling alley, a lounge, coffee shop. Like, I bring that back. Bring romance like that back. Like, I feel like the dating would be so much better. Because who's not running errands throughout the day and they don't stop through a coffee shop, a smoothie shop, and like see a pretty girl, see a handsome guy, like, hello, doesn't a light bulb go off in anybody's head and be like, all right, let me see what she's about. Let me see, like I know it's scary at first because it would be scary for me, but it's just like I feel like that's more authentic. And you don't have to lie and be like, hey, I met my person off of Bumble or blackpeoplemeet.com or Christian Mingle. Like, but I just feel like as the future progresses and technology progresses, dating in the real world in real time is going to get abolished if we don't take the effort to like genuinely get off our social media apps, dating apps, and like take the time to get to know one another. Like, so is social media and dating apps really to blame? 50-50. The other 50 would be us humans. Because like I said, we're lazy. We're literally programmed to be lazy. Like everything is within our reach. We can swipe, we can tap, we can screenshot, we can just do everything at the tap of a button. So so at the end of the day I get it. Like it's like why try when I can have one of these apps try for me. Like some of these data apps are cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Be good friends and sometimes it doesn't always work out like romantically, but you end up being good friends at the end. So it's not all bad. Like sometimes you just want to connect with somebody because at the point in your life that you signed up for that data site, it was kind of low, so you're not really looking for somebody serious. So in that aspect, I get it because we all been there. But most of the time, I feel like most of the people that sign up for those sites are really ready to settle. They just don't know how to go about it. So yeah, and the other 50%, I mean, the other side of reality, I feel like they want to date too, but they just don't know how to approach. So it's just like somewhere down the line, we have to meet in the middle. So I feel that should be a challenge for us within this year. I feel like we should just put down the tablets, put down the social media apps, like mute them for a little and actually go outside and meet people the authentic way. And especially for myself too, that's like that would be like a challenge for me because like I said, I don't really like meeting people. Like, also my other perfect idea of meeting somebody would be him breaking into my house and being like, "Hey, I was the one sent by the universe and God," and I'll just be like, "All right, God, don't make no mistakes. Okay, come on in." But that's not how it works. So I just feel like once we get out and like really take the time to get to know each other, the social media apps and dating apps will find themselves deleted. And I hopefully hope it stays that way, because until then, social media and dating apps are definitely taking over the reality of dating, and they are being the cause of lack of dating in real life. Like, yeah, like they are killing romance. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, it is killing romance, and it's like rapidly going down the rabbit hole. But at some point, that has to stop. So until we can meet in that 50-50 middle line, dating apps and social media will always win. And that's how I feel. But let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. And yeah, just I'm dying to see the comments. So please, 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 let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you feel that social media and dating apps are taking over and replacing reality dating in the real world, which is 2020 of today? Or do you feel like reality dating is soon taking over and letting go of dating apps and social media? Yeah, so leave that in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And thank you guys. See you in my next video.